What's going on, Seaport? It's Pacman Jones with Savannah Seaport News, coming with you with a different approach of how I do the news this time. Well, a lot of things that's just been on my mind recently, as of course, what we all talk about on my channel: homicides, murders, crime, everything of that nature. But often what I don't acknowledge or what I don't say after the fact is, a lot of these homicide victims are kids, teenagers. Let's not forget that. And since starting this YouTube channel, there's been dozens of children murdered in the city of Savannah. East side, west side, south side, you name it. All across Chatham County, kids have been dying because of gunshot wounds, gun violence being that. And, a lot of it has to do with the situations that happen in the streets. A lot of it has to happen with certain stuff that happens with them on the social side. I don't have the answers for everything, and I don't pretend like I do. But, a lot of the kids, a lot of the youth end up succumbing to gun violence. And I don't pretend like I have all the answers, because I don't. But, it's certain people or certain kids that I think about. Certain people, like when I first started this channel, how Rico Hicks got killed on accident. I think about Shari Smalls that was killed off 37th Street. I think about John Cooksey that was killed at a funeral for another person. I think about Gabriel Early, who was killed on accident by another family member. Also think about Huncho Reese that was killed right after New Year's. I think about Jaheim Morris, Raphael Williams, Kevin Jackson, aka T-Kev, and his friend Javante Reed. I can keep going if y'all want me to. I'm pretty much, my hands are full just counting all the homicide victims that are teenagers, and it's really unfortunate. So I know what you're thinking. Well, the only thing that you do is make videos about kids getting killed. You don't actually care. Yeah, I do care, because this is the community that I live in too. I don't have children as of yet, but when I do decide to have children, I would want them to come in a loving community where everybody can get together and talk about situations, talk about problems that are harming the community, whether it be black, white, whatever race there is in Savannah. It should be a common goal, and that should be to protect the youth and educate them and make sure that they go on in life productively. And a lot of times, it's sad that all the times that I cover, majority of the times when I cover the news, it's a juvenile kid. A lot of times it's taken by another juvenile, maybe somebody that's a little bit older than them. And I can keep on going with names of kids that got killed in Savannah. No kids, haven't made it past 18, that young. So, I just leave it all at this. What are we actively doing to protect the kids? What are we actively doing to show kids that we can evolve out of this gun culture and this culture that we live in? And not only that, but give them the proper essentials so that way after childhood they can mature and prosper in adulthood. And a lot of people don't like what I'm gonna say, but a lot of times I feel like we almost overdue for another child murder, teenage murder, and it's really unfortunate situation that I have to talk about constant murders and stuff. But this is the news. I want people to be informed and educated about all the things that happen in the city. So leave your comments on this video. I'll read all the comments, as y'all already know. What do you think that can be done to solve, just teenage violence? A lot of it is to do with that. But as for me, I'm out of here, man. Stay blessed.